Massive leak exposed. Shib Army, if you hold 1 million Shib tokens, you need to do this. Hey guys, and welcome back. You know, in the world of cryptocurrency, no token has blown the minds of interested investors more than Shiba Inu. I'll tell you, with a circulating supply of nearly 550 trillion and a market cap of over 20 billion, the parity coin of a parity coin has made some truly crazy leaps in 2021. But now there's been a colossal leak that changes everything. I'm being totally serious, Shiba Inu Army. If you're currently holding 1 million tokens, you need to see this. Let's dive straight in. So, how much is Shib going to increase in the next few months? Is Robinhood about to list the doggy coin on its platform? How are Shiboshis and the OSHIVERSE going to affect the price? Well, let's answer all of these questions today, as well as why you need to have 1 million Shib right now. Now, if you're holding at least 1 million tokens in Shiba Inu right now, there's a good chance that you're looking at becoming an overnight millionaire. We are seeing a major price rally happening with the currency at the moment, and this is going to make some real changes very soon. There is just so much hype around Shib at the moment that we've watched as the coin has made more gains in the past week than we've seen in months. But plenty of analysts are also saying there's only more to gain for the dog-based currency, so make sure that you're subscribed to stay informed of every way that you can benefit from this crazy time. Now, before we go on, just a quick reminder that nothing that we say here is financial advice. Everything that we say here is strictly for informational and educational purposes only. When it comes to investing, speak with your financial consultant, do your own research, and only invest with money that you can actually afford to lose. Okay, with that said, let's carry on. So first, I want to show you the price and how it's behaved in the past couple of days. It's pretty fair to say that Shiba Inu has been the most popular token during both the bull and the bear cycles of the crypto market. And that goes especially for the whales out there. With the onslaught of both Bitcoin and altcoin markets continuing, I've been quite surprised, as I'm sure you have been, to see Shiba Inu holding its own. Especially as, unfortunately for many investors, it didn't quite make it as a safe haven asset. Also, according to whale stats, the total whale holdings and the top 1,000 Ethereum wallets, Shiba Inu sits happily in pole position among whales, with around 2 billion tokens currently being held. Despite the fact that the USD holdings hasn't changed that much, the dominance among whales has dramatically dropped. One of the problems people have faced is the fact that because Shiba Inu didn't cut it as a safe haven, it lost around 15% of its value. It followed along with Doge and Ethereum, being one of the coins that lost the most during this period. But that's the bad news, and you came here for the good news. Well, recently, a sudden surprising rally began at the beginning of the week, which gave the token's price a real shot in the arm in the form of a short-term pump that saw the price shoot up 40%. Right now, the token is trading at a price of 0.00003801 USD. I know though, you're waiting for me to get to the point, right? Basically, everyone agrees lately that despite it beginning as a coin designed to knock out Doge, Shiba Inu has become quite the center of attention in the last year, as it has grown and evolved from a meme currency to a major player in the crypto space. Recently too, I saw that Shiba Swap could also pull some serious profit as well, higher than those you'd see on dexes like PancakeSwap, but Shib isn't the only token making huge leaps. Leash Coin, also known as the Doge Killer, has followed suit too. Let's move on though. Now, before this past October, Leash was trading at $840, but because of how popular it became through some quality marketing, the price has basically tripled to $2,500. But actually, according to experts watching the market, the bull run is going to be even better for Leash than what Shib can enjoy at the moment, which is pretty exciting stuff if you ask me. In case I somehow still haven't gotten this across to you yet, Shiba Inu has been on one hell of a run lately, but it hasn't yet hit the dizzying heights it hit back in the retail frenzy of May. Still, it's certainly making some noise. Now, did you know that when people want to see how popular a term is for searching on search engines like Google, they use something called Google Trends? Anyone with a marketing background is going to know that already. But Trends judge interest in trending topics and apply scores to search terms based on how many people put that term into a good search. I bet you think I'm going to tell you right now that Shiba Inu is in the top 3, but that would be a lie. In fact, how to buy Shiba Inu is scored at 10, which is actually seriously low. This is how we can tell that there's not much retail interest in Shib at the moment. But when the token was at its peak of its bull run back in early May, the same search term hit a 100, which meant that it was top-tier trending. So a low trend score means that not many retail investors have gotten involved in the token at this time, and yet the coin has still enjoyed weekly gains of over 300%. Now, I want you to take that knowledge and add in a tidal wave of retail investor interest, and then imagine what that's going to do to the prices and gains. Yeah, you guessed it, they're going to fly. Anyone currently holding Shib is going to be laughing all the way to the bank, rewarded for their tenacity. Another aspect of this massive incoming surge is the fact that the currency is being seriously considered for inclusion on Robinhood, which I don't need to tell you would be another massive boost for Shib. Now, of course, I don't want to suck the wind out of your sails, but we need to remember here that Shib Army has been trying to get Robinhood to list their boy on the platform for almost 6 months at this point. Now, there's plenty for Robinhood to gain from a business perspective, though, as Will Mead, a former billion-dollar hedge fund manager, pointed out when he tweeted them suggesting that a very high trade volume of Shib would make it a perfect candidate for inclusion on the platform. Robinhood isn't some non-profit organization, so slicing off a piece of that pie is just good business sense. And let's not forget either that Robinhood is well aware of just what can be accomplished by a meme currency, thanks to the incredible amount of revenue that they made through the huge interest in Dogecoin at the start of the year. If the analysts are right, and it looks like they are, this means that Shib will far outperform Doge in the next few weeks and months. It's definitely worth acknowledging that Shiba Inu has seen gains in about 14 months that took Dogecoin over 80 months to see. Add to that the DEX, the Shiboshis, and the ridiculously high loyalty of its hodlers, and Shib looks set to make a lot of people a lot of money very, very quickly. Are you one of them? I mean, there are a lot of ways that Shiba Inu is moving to create demand, which of course is the most important thing that they can do if they're looking to be taken more and more seriously. But one of the other things to consider is the ingenious burn mechanism that is tied with their new NFT Shiboshis. Investors who've been able to gain these NFTs can also name them, and this is going to cost them $100 in Shiba Inu, and that Shiba Inu will be sent to a burn wallet, effectively removing that currency from circulation permanently. Of course, if everyone who's able to gain a hold of a Shiboshi decides that they want to pay to name their token, that would result in a burn of $1 million worth of the currency. But you know as well as I do that compared to the total circulating currency, that amount is pretty paltry. Still, it's a bigger burn than the dev team had ever recommended. And don't forget that the OSHIVERSE, yes, the OSHIVERSE, the NFT game associated with Shib, will continue to be expanded on, and we'll see more and more Shiboshis being released, not to mention the fact that other actions in the game will also contribute to the burn. So there you go, we've seen the Shiboshis in the OSHIVERSE, the theoretically imminent listing of Shiba Inu coin on Robinhood, fingers crossed for that one, right? The rabid support of a passionate fan base, and many other reasons that I think you should be grabbing up Shib as fast as you can and as much as you can. When these things roll out and take effect, you can thank me when your investment suddenly blasts past the moon and into the OSHIVERSE. Now, just a quick reminder before we go on any further, this is not financial advice and has been purely for educational purposes only. On top of that, I want you to do your own research, speak with your financial advisor, and only invest with money that you can afford to lose. Well, that does it for today's video. And before we say goodbye, just a quick reminder, please subscribe to this channel if you can, hit that like button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so that you can stay informed when something happens that can make you money in the cryptosphere. Thanks once again for watching, and we'll see you soon.